Welcome to Diego C. Palace. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Leave a like, and if you can, give it a share to somebody who may want to send it to. This today is the longer version of the vegan version of doing a sausage and wrapped around with vegan bacon around it. I've just uploaded the short version, which is just a minute in the cinder shorts. If you want, just go and check that one out. But this one, I'm going to try and mix it up with the ingredients that I've got here with relation to football. Now, the last one which I did about sausages and wrapped around with bacon was the meat version, and it was a bit in relation to one of our players at Crystal Palace, one of our British players, Mark Gahey, being linked to the Arsenal. And I'm not having it, but this one, because it's the vegan version, I'm going to link, because there's been whispers going around that because of the transformation that's been going on at Manchester United, they may look to bring in homegrown players. Now, there's two main reasons why I don't think Mark Gahey will go to Manchester United, but I'll come back to that a bit later on. But the sausage as well, in itself, is very simple to make. Cut a little slice of into your sausage, into your vegan sausage. I like to leave a centimetre each end. It just makes it easier to when you get towards the end. Then make yourself a little canoe with your fingers or with a teaspoon like that. And then at that point, add a little bit of seasoning into your sausage. The next stage is to add your vegan cranberry sauce. Yes, you can get it. You can get everything at Waitrose. Go and check it. Go and talk to the staff. They're absolutely amazing there. And last of all, then just put in your vegan cheese in the sausage with the cranberry sauce. The last bit is a little bit tricky because with the meat version, it kind of holds better, but you can do it, is to get 2 streaks of vegan streaky bacon and then wrap around the sausage. I like to put then another coat of cranberry sauce on top. I don't know if you can see it just there. And last of all, at Waitrose, of course, you can get these onion, fried onions. And then last of all, I just sprinkle a bit of extra virgin oil on top of it. Now do it at a medium heat in the air fryer and in the oven. Make sure you cook it through and be safe when you do it. And at the end, if you're unsure, just slice it in the middle and open it up, and you can see if it's ready to eat or not. Now, how does this relate in a bit to Crystal Palace and one of our players being whispered that he may be going to Manchester United? Now, I don't think Mark Gahey will go to Manchester United this January transfer window because of 2 reasons. But before I say that, I've never begrudged any football player not wanting to advance their career, because the slot of them being at the top level in comparison to other professions, it's not a big slot. So I think if they get an opportunity, then fair enough. But there's 2 reasons why I don't think he'll go to Manchester United in the transfer window, even when Manchester United, if they do put in a new structure in place in the next few weeks. The reason why is with Manchester United, basically they're at the stage here, if you like. In fact, they probably even haven't wrapped it, because they haven't put in the structure, the people who are going to be putting in the infrastructure, the director of football, the scouting system. They haven't done that yet. So they haven't even got to putting all the ingredients together and the seasoning. They haven't even got to that stage. And we're only like 2 weeks away from the New Year's, from the beginning of the transfer window. And my understanding is, once they put the structure in place, they'll have to relay that out to the Premier League, and then it takes them 1 or 2 months for them to ratify that. But anyway, 2 reasons why I don't think Mark Gahey will go there. I think first one is I don't want him to go. I always say that if you're going to go leave Crystal Palace, go to a football club where it is going to win UCL or a Premier League. And I don't think Manchester United will be doing that this season or next season. With all best intentions. By the way, this is how it finishes, and it looks like that right at the end. Absolutely tasty stuff. So yes, I don't think he's ready for that. Could he go somewhere like to where Eddie Howe is at Newcastle? Well, Eddie Howe has been longer at Newcastle than Erik ten Hag has been at Manchester United. And if I'm not mistaken, Erik ten Hag has actually delivered a trophy. And we all know who has most financial backing, deep pockets, and that is Newcastle. So And I don't think he'll go to Newcastle. Just if anyone's thinking of that, because um, everyone knows that after the Euros, the FA are going to come in calling for Eddie Howe. So would he want to go to a club where they're going to change the manager? In my opinion, I don't think so. So I don't think he should go to Manchester United. Perhaps maybe to Newcastle. Eddie Howe's a brilliant manager. So we'll see what happens there. But I think the second reason why I don't think Mark Gahey at Crystal Palace will end up at Manchester United during this transfer window, even if they want to bring in homegrown players, is Crystal Palace have invested so much in Mark Gahey. From the day that he landed, with the coaches that he's gone through, with the managers been through, he's still with one of the original coaches that is there. His name's Paddy. He's actually the coach set up there with Roy. The club has invested so much in him, and most importantly, Mark Gahey has given so much to the club. I think at the moment he's not only still giving much to the club, he's actually inspiring young men and women that want to play in that position that where he plays for club, and possibly one day for to play for England or for wherever they're from. So I think primarily he won't leave Crystal Palace, because I don't believe that Crystal Palace will allow him to leave unless the interest of Crystal Palace is at the forefront. It's got to be the priority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got to be in place. I'll lose my nut if we lose Mark Gahey to Manchester United and we get shortchanged. I'll lose it, but I don't think Crystal Palace will land in that situation. So, yeah, so I don't think he's going to go. So if you're a Manchester United fan out there, you can look through the window, but that's the final. Real talk. You're not landing Mark Gahey. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you up on the next one.